Welcome back, friends. LostScarf here, and it's time for Ghost Trick 14. How much more is there, I wonder? Wow, this has been a ride. Go. It's almost day. We're at 1:28 a.m. Okay, so we're gonna run to the Guardian of the Forest or whatever. Timsic Park, the site of the little Lady Camilla's abduction tonight, and the place where an important piece of evidence in the music box was hidden. Ah, Chicken Kitchen. Oh my god. What? I wonder why our lady detective is looking dejected. At least she isn't dead. But what did she find? A broken seesaw? Why is Chicken Kitchen here, by the way? Huh? What's he doing here? Ah, let me spend a moment's time with you, my love. The world will not end if the food delivery is a little late. La la la. A little late? It's already cold. It's already ice cold. Wait, can I trick this? No, I can't. Okay. What is he doing here, by the way? I can't reach anything. Gotta wait for him? There! Alright. We're in his toque. Swing harder. Swing harder. Sweet chariot. Oh my god! Oh my god! Wow! Wait, I can swing even harder? No, I can't. Okay. He's like, whoa! Oh no! Boot, boot. Leaflet, leaflet. Rustle. Alright, let's go down here first. Okay, spin me for the basketball. Oh! Oh, the thing slowed down. Okay. Ooh, I got this thing spinning pretty fast. I didn't even put much effort into it. This is quite a bit of power and speed for a piece of playground equipment. I can just imagine all the poor kids get sent flying all over the park. I can't believe that's a thing. I wonder if that's a thing in real life. That seems dangerous. Oh, there's always the carousel, but okay, let's see here. Oh, here. Move. Alright. Uh-huh. A leaf. Talk to her. Oh no! Oh no! He's dead! What killed his ass? What killed him? Eels, honey, eels. Oh, there you are, Sissel. From your dejected expression, I gather you didn't find what you were looking for. Right, I can't find the music box anywhere. But I found something else instead. Something horrible. Horrible? What is it? A dead body. There in the grass. You'd better see for yourself. It looks like a dead body. Oh, wow! They got... Ooh! Ooh! Oh! Oh! Jesus Christ! Oh, that's one way to get it on the crotch. Oh! I nearly died when I saw it. And I suppose now that we found it, we can't just leave it there, can we? Nope, I suppose not. Oh, we're on the leaf. Time to turn back time. Oh my god. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park and the Rock of the Gods. You there? You're talking to me, aren't you? I have some leaflets for you. Leaflets I know you'll be very interested in. I urge you to pursue it. I urge you to peruse it thoroughly, examine it in detail. Let's let him stay dead. Never mind that right now. Do you remember your name? My name? My name? What does my name matter when there are more important things to worry about? Okay. Come now and study these tracks with me, my brother. Come and learn about the Rock of the Gods with me. The night is no longer young. As a matter of fact, daybreak is approaching, but we are young. Look, I don't have time to get involved in your way of life, but I am interested in your way of death. So let's go back to 4 minutes before your death, and you shut the hell up. Do I have to save him, really? Oh, the other guy's here, too. Oh my god. And so I made up my mind. I resolved to live here in this park and defend it. Okay, what does that have to do with this Rock of the Gods you mentioned? You still don't appear to understand? It's written quite clearly in the 4th leaflet in great detail. Excuse me, but I have to use the restroom. Eek! Oh, they were there when they died that long ago? Oh, snap. I'm coming. Just hold on. I'll be right there. Oh my god. They died when the kidnapping happened. So, Jinx said I should work on a Mad Hatter voice, and this guy would have been perfect for it. But we're not working on it here because he already has a voice. I've located the target, beauty. A girl of the right age coming out of the right apartment building at the right time. Oh, right, they both come from the same place. Right in the other girl. She hides it in there. Just takes the box. Yes, my dear, I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side. This is before the chicken kitchen, isn't it? Or is it after? Not sure. I guess it has to be after, huh? Good evening, young lady. Won't you come with me? Eek! Oh gods, what do I do? What should I do? I have to do something? If this voice is grating on you, it should be, because it's grating on me. Because I don't like this character already. Oh my god! This is how she got saved! But they end up killing him! Oh my god! The one who saved her ends up killing him! What in the world? What just happened? Oh, that's Mino? Mino? Mino the mascot? The symbol of Timsic Park? Forget about the name of that big, creepy lump of concrete! I'm talking about the way it changed direction, did you see that? Yes, I did. We witnessed it with our own eyes. The power of the Rock of the Gods. That was the power of the gods. The power of the gods saved that little girl. And then same power very deliberately crushed you instead. Yes, precisely. That is called the mischief of the gods. Was it the mischief of the gods, or was it a ghost trick? But nah, couldn't have been a ghost trick. No ghost could change the direction of something that heavy midair. But wait a minute. What if there was somebody with that much greater powers than me? Okay, Gabe, you are throwing me for a loop right now. You straight up murdered his ass. We're going this far back? This is way back in time. Travel. Look at that! There's another flame besides mine! Oh, that is the flame of a god, is it? But hold on. Your spirit is a flame too, isn't it? Yeah, so? Pardon me, but... Are you a god too? I sincerely doubt it. At the last minute, that big lump of concrete made a huge swing to one side. That was probably that flame's doing. Who could it be? I definitely believe it's either a god or somebody god-related. Maybe I'd better try talking to this person. And they got cruddy ushed. Who are you? What the? This person was much greater power than me. It's you? Hey! Oh! Called it! Oh! 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 Oh my god, I called that one! Oh my god! Ah! When did he die again? Why did you die again? Sissel! Oh my, it's... Missile! You look well for being dead. Did you see? Did you see what I did? I did it! I tried really hard and I did it! I saved Miss Camilla! Are you telling me I was done in by a puppy dog? Missile, what's going on? How did you get the powers of the dead? I'm glad you asked! After Miss Camilla went out and you left, he killed himself from doing that? I worked like crazy to make my own path and I did! He killed himself! Oh no, he didn't! Okay, what happened then? And then I followed Miss Camilla out to the big wide world. What happened? Huh? Okay, there she is. And then at this park, I found her at last. Yes, you guessed it. I barked. You bet I did. And I went running after her too. Into a hole. He runs him over? What? He ran him over. We had to save Missile. And then I guess I died. And then I was unconscious for a little while. No! When I came to, it was all over. Poor Miss Camilla. Crushed under that big scary lump. Oh, what have I done? So sorry, little lady. Please forgive me. Miss Camilla! I had to rescue Miss Camilla. It was up to me. I cried out from the depths of my heart. And then... I can't tell you how surprised I was, but I bet you understand, right? Better than probably anybody else could. And I remembered what you did for me, how you saved me. So, you went back, right? Back to 4 minutes before the little lady's death? You bet I did! Holy crap, dog time! Dog time! Yes, my dear, ever so gently nab her, and come back to your side. Okay. He switched places with a leaf. Yeah. It switches places with a leaf. Now's my chance, I thought. I saw the core. I don't know, it looks pretty far. I stretched out my paw towards the core. And how I felt at that moment. I'd love for you to be able to feel it too. Go ahead, Sissel. Go ahead and try it for yourself. Wow, he can reach. I can't believe it. How could you connect over such a great distance? Well, they don't call me Missile for nothing. And so then you manipulated that minnow thing and threw it aside? Right on top of my head? Well, no, actually. Huh? I can't manipulate things like you can, Sissel. You can't? Then how did you? I didn't know what to do then. I happened to see something out of the corner of my eye. And it had a car, too. Switch places with a leaf. A single leaf hanging from the tree. I tried reaching out to the leaf. And then I said, welcome! Oh my god, he can reach. What in the world? I can't manipulate things. But apparently I can swap them. As long as the two things have the same shape, that is. Really? Really? Swap things with the same shape? Go ahead and try it. Touch the swap button. Swap. Oh my god. That's incredible. And so that's how you saved your mistress, is it? And that's how it became caught up in this? No. And that's how you became caught up in this, is it? I'm very sorry. My powers were too meager. Meager? Because you see, I saw one more. Ah! There! I happened to notice one more core. There was something with the exact same shape stuck in the branches of a tree. Hey, you're right! If Mino could be swapped again with that, then disaster wouldn't have to rain down on my head. But what is that thing? It's too big to be a leaf. Whatever it is, I'd much prefer it on my head than Mino. So why didn't you swap them, Missile? I couldn't! I can stretch out my paw a little further than you can, Sizzle. But this was just too far for me, I couldn't reach. Oh! Ow! I must admit, it's a fascinating spectacle of a death, if I do say so myself. I kept retrying over and over, seeing if there was anything I could do. I bet there's something you can do now. Huh? If we work together, you and me. Sizzle, you think so? I don't plan on letting anybody die in front of me tonight. Do you think you can help me? Of course. Naturally. So we're going to drop that minnow thing in a different spot. Okay, let's try it. Let's go back again to 4 minutes ago. Oh my god, we're gonna use 2 different power sets? That's awesome! That's where he is, that's where I am, okay. It's a football! Alright, let's get started. 4 minutes from now, you'll swap Mino with that leaf. And then you have to swap Mino with something else. Something with the same shape. Oh, I believe that's a rugby ball. It is not a rugby ball. It's a little bit more eggy, is a rugby ball. Okay, rugby ball, huh? But the rugby ball, where it is now, Missile can't reach it. So that means I have to move it closer somehow. It looks like you and I will have to work together on this one, Missile. Okay, I'm ready! Whenever you want to use my swap trick, just touch the doggy icon. Okay. That way, you'll be able to control me. And then if you touch the sizzle icon, control will come back to me. By the way, you can switch between us with the select too. Select, huh? I'll remember that. Okay, let's try it. Together we can stop Mino from hurting anybody. Here we go. Alright, Missile. Your powers are the key to this time. Your powers are the key this time. Okay, I'm ready. I can swap anything that has the same shape. Just call on me if you find anything you want to try. Probably the best thing to do is just try a bunch of things to see how it goes. And if I see something we can swap, I should use the doggy icon. Missile and Sizzle. What can he do right now? God, he can reach so far. Doc. I'm sorry about all this trouble, Sizzle. If only my paw could reach a little further. I could have swapped that big lump one more time. Swapped it with that rugby ball in the tree nearby? That's alright. That's what we're going to do now, together. I'm going to give it my best. First thing to do is to find a path to that rugby ball. Interesting puzzle. We need these 2 ghosts to get there, and they can't occupy the same spot, I would assume. Yeah, they can't. Okay, so that's part of the puzzle. Dumpster lid? Okay, open it. That's the catch Mino, I guess. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna use the power of swap to switch these 2. Oh no! He's coming! He's coming! Okay. What? Woo! Here you come already! I swear to myself not to repeat my mistakes. Mistakes? When somebody's in trouble, you should lend them a hand. Otherwise, you'll definitely regret it. And now the recklessness of youth has taken over, giving me lightning-fast speed. I've been thinking. If we could stop this man from running, maybe he wouldn't get squished. It won't be easy to stop me once the recklessness of youth has taken over. Stop him, eh? Then why would I even care about the rugby ball is my question. Swap! Move the seesaw. It's too heavy, the seesaw won't budge. Maybe because of the swap I made? I guess a little ball is about all the weight I can handle. Alright, well then... Ah, we can't jump? Oh, okay. Ah, okay, we did this wrong then. Swap! Do it. Now go back to Sissel. Okay, move the seesaw. Okay. Oh, we swapped these. It might be too heavy for him. Okay, do it. No, not that. Swap. Wait. Let's see what they're gonna do, huh? I was supposed to swap with the wheel, but I want to see something. That did nothing. Okay, well, that's not so good. What do you think of my lightning fast pace? Wish it would knock it off. That's what I think. We don't have time to prepare. I think we're gonna have to find a way to stop him from running. As far as I can see, the only way to do that is to use the playground equipment. The what? You know, the seesaw, the swing, those things! Precisely. Except there's one more piece of equipment to be exact. Stop him with the equipment, eh? Maybe I should rethink things here. I have an idea! Can I reach from here? No, I can't. Okay, anyway, I got an idea. So turn back time, I got an idea. I've got an idea. Okay. I've got an idea! Okay, so go. Okay. Moving. Trick over here. This dump salute doesn't seem to do anything, but still, do that. Switch doggy. Not that. Go here. There. If we can swap these, and then swap these, and then go here, swap these. Yeah, tires should really screw things up, I would assume. A love letter? Look at this funny flattened ball! It's the same shape as that horrible minnow! But it's too far to swap from here! Even this ball is starting to look horrible to me? We have to find a way to get this ball closer to that minnow thing. Knock it down from the tree, I say? There must be something we can do. Okay, go back to Sissel. Move the seesaw. Here he comes. I'm hoping the tire is enough to really give him trouble, though. I can't reach there. Alright, wait. Oh, okay, here we go. Almost. No, blew it, I blew it! Stupid timer! Get close, there we go. Stop the spin, or spin it more. Spin it too much, there we go! Wow! Wow, I didn't see this coming. Don't you know the first thing about the globe's climber? Huh? Even little children treat it with the respect it deserves? They know that unless you spin it gently, there's no stopping it? Yeah, it does look pretty dangerous. It looks like I'm just destined to fly through the air like this for a while. Huh. This just might buy us some time. Maybe you'll just keep spinning around like that for the whole 4 minutes. I'm sorry, but I don't think I would stand for that I'm sorry, but I don't think I would stand it for that long. Yeah, anyway, at least we stopped him from running for a while. Let's do what we can while we have this chance. Okay, ride the... Go. Oh. A love letter. Rustle it. Okay. What exactly is the plan? Switch places with that leaflet? This is where I think I'm going to screw this up if I'm not careful. What am I trying to do here? Either way, let's go ahead and go back. You can't reach Mino until it starts falling. Okay. Sissel. Close. Okay. What did that do? Oh, that was close! If it hit the ball, it would have knocked it down! Is that all this umbrella can be used for? But for knocking the rugby ball down? Don't forget about my powers! And don't forget about my reckless youth? I got no ideas yet. Time to spin again! There we go, keep them there. We're managing to keep them on there. The question I have to ask, though, is what am I trying to swing? And there I can do it with air, by the way? Let's see here. Oh no, the swing's not going to spin, so I can't do that. Spin them some more. Oh, we can't spin them right now, okay. Switchback, is there anything he can link to? Let's see here. Oh, no, it's me. I was gonna say, you can switch it? What the hell? No, let's see. Okay. Here comes that man, fast enough to scare even a quick little doggy like me. Uh-oh, the rugby ball's still in the tree. Ah, behold, the recklessness of my youth. Yeah, it's that recklessness of yours that causes us so much trouble. No one can stop the recklessness of youth? Well, if we can't stop it, then I guess we're gonna have to find a way to make it work for us. But if he comes running too fast, we won't have time to get ready. It looks like figuring out what to do with his recklessness is the key. But how do we use this umbrella to our advantage? Oh, swing. Let's see about the swings. Let's switch really quick. Maybe the tire just can't go where I need it to go. Nope. Okay, let's try a different ball. Yeah, what is the significance of this basketball? No, not that, not like that, not like that. Nope! Uh-oh. Sissel! Spin! Alright, there we go. Okay, okay, switch this with the basketball. Let's see something. My big worry is what happens if I blow this, right? Like... Oh, the dog's in the thing. I need to switch with the dog. So close. Can't go in there, though. Dog, go into the... Go up here for now. Okay. Too heavy. It's so heavy I can't move it very much. Maybe because of the swap I made. Yeah, okay. Okay, Okay, here we go. I feel like if I open that umbrella, it's just gonna fail. And we don't want to fail now, do we? Shoot. Open the umbrella, see what we can do. Let's find out what happens here. It's open, but it matches no one's thing. Ah! Basketball! That did nothing! What was that meant to do? Wow, I so did not see that coming. Never thought the umbrella would catch the ball. Did you see that? The tree branch, it shook a little? I think I saw it shake too. If it only shook a little more, it would knock that... Oh! It knock that terrible rugby ball down from this terrible tree. Maybe I just need a little more weight. I'm sure we can do it. Can do this. We just have to put our heads together. Everything looks good so far. We just need one more step. Well, we know what the last step is. We just need the dog to switch these two. There it is. Swap. Okay. There, we moved the ball. What do you think, Missile? There we go. Ugh. With the ball there, I think I can do it. In just a few seconds, you'll swap Mina with the leaf, and then from there you can swap Mina with it one more time. The final moment is near. Missile, are you ready? You bet. Get Missile over there. Okay, here we go. We're ready. We're in position. Okay. And the fall. Missile switch. Missile. Oh, he does it. Okay. There it is. Okay, watch me, Sizzle. Here I go. The finishing touches. You can do it, Missile. Swap Mina with that ball. There we go. Woo! Right on the head with a football. They still land like that. There! How's that? My head has been spared? Truly, that was a try worthy of the gods? And now Mina is right where he belongs. In the trash. We did it again, didn't we? Didn't we? Fate averted. Now nobody has to die. Except for one brave little somebody. Huh? I'm talking about you, Missile. Oh, me? I guess you're right. I'm still dead, aren't I? So now let's go back and save your life. Wait a minute. What is it? Now that I think about it, I think I want to stay dead a little longer. What? When I was alive, I couldn't even help Miss Camilla. When she was in trouble. I want to be able to protect Miss Camilla. And to do that, I need these powers I have now. I see. Perfectly understandable. Even I wish I had powers like that. Hey, we just saved you. Don't you wish you were life away already? Oh, of course. You're right. Okay, Missile, have it your way. By the way, Mr. Reckless Youth, there's a certain detective who needs that music box you found. When we get back to the present time, could you give it to her? Certainly. You have my word. Let's go back then, to the present. She gets a core despite the fact no one talked to her. That's weird. Alright, she got a core somehow, okay. So he's just knocked out this time. And so Camilla ended up in the hands of the kidnappers. We weren't able to change that part. Lynn listened to my story without saying anything. I'm sorry, I wish there was something else I could have done. No, you didn't. No, you did the best you could. I'm sure she's alright, after all. After all, she has me! Ah! Missile, are you in there? Miss Lynn, leave Miss Camilla to me! I know I don't look like much right now, but I'm sure I can help her. Missile. Eek! Don't let that leaf blow away for— Oh no! Miss Lynn! Oh no! No! We just lost Missile. I'm going to leave it up to Missile. It kinda looks like missiles being left up to the wind. Oh? I have something to give you. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park from the Rock of the Gods. Aren't you forgetting your promise? Oh, pardon me, pardon me. My apologies, this is for you. Oh! You kept the music box safe, didn't you? Thank you! Not at all. I was only doing what the Rock of the Gods would have wanted. What's the matter? Can't got your tongue? He's God dang it. He's mesmerized by my beauty. Hey! The cat's not allowed to get your... Hey! The cat's not allowed to get your tongue. Oh my god. Excuse me? But are you... No, it couldn't be? Have we met before? Aren't you that little girl from that time? I'll never forget it. It was 10 years ago in this park. 10 years ago? The gunshot. Are you talking about... Trick time! Alright, time to go into their heads. Have we met this strange young man before, Lynn? Oh, have you? No, have you met this strange young man before, Lynn? I don't remember, but he said 10 years ago, and this park. It can only be one thing that I can think of. It can only be one thing that I can think of. It looks like I'd better talk to Mr. Leaflet here. Here in this park, the gods surely control fate. Today, 10 years ago from that day, we met once again. We meet once again. If that isn't the power of the gods, then what else is it? It could just be coincidence. But apparently you know our lady detective here. Could you tell us about it? Could you tell us about it? About what happened 10 years ago? Yes, of course. I was actually about to do just that. Rock of the Gods. What's this Rock of the Gods you keep mentioning? Don't you know? It's right there in front of us. Missile! Ooh. Missile. How do we save him, by the way? I guess we just messed with the guy's bike. Wait a minute. You say gods? What do you mean? But, wait a minute. You say gods, but do you mean dogs? Of course not. Don't be silly. This is no time for ridiculous word games. We're standing just above the Rock of the Gods now. Take a good look at the monument. Monument? What is this revelation? Rock of the Gods, Timsick Park. The Rock of the Gods? A meteor? The rock is buried in the ground right there. It's been there these 10 years. Ever since that day, it flew down from the heavens and showed us a miracle. A miracle? So this rock you've been talking about is a meteorite? Precisely. It dropped from the sky from that, it dropped from the sky on that day 10 years ago. Yes, of course. Surely you know all about it. Me? 10 years ago. That day, I just happened to be passing through this park. I had no idea that day would change my destiny. The sun was going down, and through the gloom, I heard the scream of a little girl. Eek! Now just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back! If you come any closer, I'll shoot her! There it is! I peeked out fearfully from the bushes and saw some shadowy figures. I didn't see the face of the criminal clearly. I knew I should do something to help, but I couldn't move. The tension was so thick, it was painful. Just when I couldn't stand any longer, that's when it happened. The sky suddenly burned bluish white. When it crashed into the ground, the meteorite gave off a shower of beautiful fragments. And then I saw it. One of those beautiful fragments pierced into the criminal's back. What? The judgment of the gods was brought down on the park that day. But John said he shot him. 10 years ago, the little girl that was you was saved by the Rock of the Gods. Oh my, I can't believe it. The Rock of the Gods was given the name Temsik. And still today, it lies sleeping deep in the park's earth. Temsik! I never knew about this Temsik. I always thought Detective Jod was the one who saved me. You were very young then, and you passed out from the shock of being taken hostage. Of course you wouldn't remember. But that's funny. A huge incident like that should have caused quite a stir. It's strange you never heard of it, Lynn. It is, isn't it? But now that I think about it, I remember I didn't want to think about what happened. I avoided the news and I never came back to this park again. That's why I didn't know anything about it. The meteorite was named Temsik after the name of this park that it fell in. And then the Rock of the Gods is forgotten. Now an awful thing is happening. They're talking about turning the park into a housing site. I'll never forget the miracle I witnessed that day. And so I've taken up residence in this park, and I'm trying to appeal to the people. Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods, that is my job. That is my mission. I see! I see! Wrong voice. Missile died here, and it gave him powers. I'm taking you with me, Missile. So 10 years ago, the little girl that was Lynn wasn't aware of the meteorite. I get that, but Detective Jowd, on the other hand, there's no way he didn't know about this Temsik thing, and he said he pulled the trigger. And if he knew... And the man died. It took his life. What was that confession of his all about? Can someone mess with memories? The Rock of the Gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago changed the destinies of many people's lives. Like the ripples on a pond when a pebble is dropped in. With every answer I get, I learn about a new mystery. Will I be able to break the chain of mysteries before dawn? Anyway, now that we have the evidence we need, we decide to meet up again at the Minister's office. Besides, there are a few things I want to ask Detective Jowd. We found the music box, Detective Jowd. Good job, Lynn. I knew you would. Once everything had been resolved, I had wanted you... Once everything had been resolved, I had wanted you to give this to him. Him? You mean Inspector Campanella, right? I don't suppose he'll ever forgive me. Detective Jowd. Now then, let's get this thing open. There's a certain knack to doing it, you know. There you go. See? He calls that a knack. Looks more like brute strength to me. Oh, yeah. How'd he fit that gun in there? Here you are. You should find scorch marks on the grip. Scorch marks? When Camilla built her contraption, she used a special kind of string. It's a kind magicians use. It burns up in an instant and disappears. Why would little Camilla use something like that? I don't know. Maybe because she's a detective's daughter. Not leaving any evidence behind and all that. In the case report, there was mention of some scorch marks. In the case report, there were mention of some scorch marks. I'm losing his voice a little. Shouldn't point the gun at your face, by the way. When it happened, Camilla was watching from her hiding place. She saw the flame run to the gun. She saw the flame run to the gun, something she naturally didn't include in her design. I took the gun out of the frame and replaced it with a picture. If you remove the picture, you should find scorch marks behind it on the frame, too. And those marks should match up with the ones on the gun. In other words, it proves a contraption existed there in that day, that room. And you didn't work the way your little girl intended, is that right? Exactly. Some cowardly culprit modified the design. And that angle was never brought up in court. And so is Justice Minister. I must call off the execution at this moment. Point. I knew I was right. It wasn't Detective Jowd. Now we can finally prove that. Thank goodness. Thank you, Lynn. In those eyes of yours, I see the eyes of that little girl from 10 years ago. Do that again. In those eyes of yours, I see the eyes of that little girl from 10 years ago. Time to get in his brain. I have a question about that, bro. Sissel, you hadn't come to my cell tonight. I would be gone by now without ever having known any of this. This is what I deserve. That's what I told myself these past 5 years. But things are different now. Thanks to you, my eyes have finally been opened. Tonight, I've come into contact with a lot of people's lives and have got involved in their fates. And the only reason I was doing it was to regain my lost... And the only reason I was doing it was to regain my own lost memory. But things are different now. We're connected to each other somehow, I just know it. And that's why I need to ask you a few more questions. In order to find the truth about us. Fair enough, fire away. The manipulator. Sissel told me about it, Detective Jowd. About the manipulator. Yes, it looks like this manipulator really did it. A number on the minister, too. Ugh! Please don't pick on the minister. If he dies again, I'm the one who has to save him. Ugh. Sissel, do you think that's what happened to me, too? What are you talking about, Lynn? Don't tell me. You were manipulated, too? There was always a part of me that just couldn't believe it. That image of the one who shot... No, that image of the one who... There's always a part of me that couldn't believe it. That image of the one who shot me. But now I see the possibility of a new explanation. But... who is it? And why did they do it? Camilla's contraption. That contraption was a birthday present for Camilla's mother, wasn't it? That's right. Something's been bothering me about it. I feel like I know that device from somewhere. No surprise there. You lost your life once tonight because of that machine. It done killed your ass. Right? I knew it. See, Detective Jowd? No, I'm afraid I don't see. I told Detective Jowd about it. I told him about seeing the exact same contraption tonight in a completely different place. That's very strange indeed. A junkyard on the edge of town? I've never even heard of the place. And what's more, I've never told a single soul about that contraption. You haven't? That old pigeon guy. Who in the world is he? Temsic. Detective Jowd, you must have heard Detective Jowd, you must have heard this name before. Temsic. The meteorite that fell in the park 10 years ago. You were there. So you found out about that, did you? I hear that meteorite saved little Lynn's life. That's right. I couldn't do anything to help Lynn that day. But in that case, I don't get it. If it's true, doesn't it mean you didn't steal somebody's life? But if it's true, doesn't it mean you didn't steal somebody's life away? What are you talking about? Detective Jout, you told me that 10 years ago, the person who killed the perpetrator in the park was you. What? But it was the meteorite. I wasn't lying. I stole that man's life away, no question about it. It was entirely my fault. I was about to shoot him. I would have shot him in the next instant if the meteorite hadn't come. At that point, I was already a murderer. That's not true and really freaking weird, man. You were trying to save me. Lynn, I'm sorry, but I don't think that's really it. Huh? Because he was willing to kill, that makes him a killer? I guess in a way you can argue that, but Jesus Christ, really? The truth about 10 years ago. On that day 10 years ago, a different incident happened in another place. Another place? Yes, in the police headquarters interrogation room. The worst sort of incident. A suspect who was being questioned escaped. Wow, I didn't know about that. I happened to be there in the detective division, so I joined the case. Fortunately, or I guess unfortunately, I was able to track him down alone in the park. Hold it right there. I fired a warning shot. I wanted to catch him bad. That warning shot made him panic. Oh, it stole her life. At the time, I was young and green. I was a young and green detective, brandishing my sense of justice like a sword. I made him panic, and got you involved, Lynn. It was all my fault. Detective Joan. All I could see was my target. I couldn't even see you. I'm so sorry, Lynn. There's still one more question. The criminal. So the man who grabbed me died that day. These last 10 years, I've never forgotten his face. Then a few years after that, when my wife Alma died in such a mysterious way, I thought it was fate, my punishment for what I'd done. I painted pictures in my cell, nothing but portraits of people's faces. All the faces of the many people I'd met in my life, and didn't want to forget. And tonight, I finished my last portrait, the final face I wanted to remember. This mystery! The final face. The face of the man in the park that day. Wait, just 1 minute! That can't be! I saw that painting! I saw the face you painted tonight! It was my face! Are you telling me I was the man in the park that time? That's right. That face of yours is the face I saw 10 years ago. The face of the man whose life I stole, the man who was pronounced dead at the scene. But hold on, Detective Jound. That can't be true. I just met Cecil for the first time tonight. And he died right in front of me. By the way, the name that I know the man... Okay. By the way, the name that I know the man in the park that day by isn't Cecil. What? When the first minute I laid my eyes... When the first minute I laid eyes on you tonight, I swear to God, it's freaking Ray. I've been wondering, who in the world is this guy? Ah! What? Oh, come on! Mr. Minister, baby. Inspector Cabanela, where are you? Just be quiet and listen. This is our demand. What? Demand? Our demand hasn't changed. Our demand hasn't changed. The execution must be tonight. Once we've confirmed it's been carried out, we'll release the hostage, baby. What are you talking about, Inspector Campanella? And you know it wasn't my daughter who was abducted. Does it really matter who the hostage is? A life is a life, baby. Even if it's the daughter of a death row prisoner. Ugh. Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free, baby. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call. We can kill him, go back in time and resurrect him. What is it, Mr. Minister? You look paler than ever. What in the world? What's going on, Inspector Campanella? The rock of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago twisted the fates of many people and started a chain of tragic events. And even now, the chain continues to grow longer. Inspector Campanella's call proved that to us. And the greatest mystery of all has arisen to the surface. Who is this me I've been chasing all night? Who am I? I'm even further from knowing that. I'm even further from knowing than when I started. What the game? Game! Where are we going? Where are we going, game? Random meteorite, just let's add this plot device. What? What? We died 10 years ago. Is Ray the manipulator? How are we still alive? Oh, 10 years later. What's going on? Are we just a corpse that's been moving around for 10 years? What about the cat? Is the cat the manipulator? What if the cat's the manipulator? Wouldn't that be a trip? Missile versus a cat. Why not? Final battle. Missile died near the meteorite, which gave him power. Sissel died near the meteorite, which gave him something? Who is Ray? My throat. Who is Ray? Like, I think Missile's death on the meteorite was supposed to be a clue. And then our death by meteorite is also a clue. Did we time travel 10 years into the future to die again? What? Questions! I have so many questions! Oh my god, what are your theories? What are your theories? Oh my god! Well, that is the game for now, everybody! I had fun. Hope you had fun watching. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Having fun. Thanks for coming by, and see you next time. What? That revelation was in chapter 6, by the way. It's that far back. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. See you next time.